In this video I'll be showing you two false cuts and I'll be teaching you how they are done. One of them is original and the other one is a normal false cut where I've added original parts to it. So I'll be showing you how the whole thing is done. So the deck starts in new deck order and we give it a so-called cut. But then the deck stays new deck order. So now let's get on to how this false cut is done. Okay, here I'm going to be basically breaking down the move, and first I'm going to show it in slow motion so you can get an idea what it looks like slower. Okay, so it looks something like this. Okay, so it looks something like that. And now let's get into the basics of this move. Okay, so firstly, start in the biddle grip, holding the whole packet. So basically the middle finger rests just right at the middle of the pack on top. The thumb rests on the bottom, just right at the middle again. And this finger, the ring finger, just rests on the corner of that pocket there. Okay, so firstly what we do is a swing cut. We swing cut about a third of the pack here and lock it in with this hand. Lock it in and pull it away. Now you're going to change the grip from this hand where you just locked it in, and you're going to change it into mechanic's grip in your left hand. Or right hand if you're left-handed. And now what you're going to do is you're going to pull your ring. You're going to pull your ring finger there. You're going to pull it down underneath the pack, like that. And you're going to curl it underneath. Now what you're basically going to do is you're going to push that ring finger across like that. So you're going to start like that, and then you're going to apply pressure with your ring finger, and you should push that packet like that. And as you are pushing that packet, so let's get back into the beginning. So you first start by holding in the biddle grip, swing cut a third of the pack to a quarter, lock it in, change the grip into mechanic's grip. Then you pull that ring finger underneath the pack, apply pressure between these two fingers and your ring finger, and then finally let that go at a nice pace, something like that. And as you let that go that way, you then break this packet into halves. So you break that up into two halves, like a swing cut you would. So you break it up like that. So just pulling that apart. And then as you let that go, you're going to drop this second packet, this one underneath here, into that hand, into these two fingers. So you're going to drop it there like that. And you're going to pull these two fingers, the pinker and the middle, are going to help pull this against your ring and your index finger. So then it looks something like that. So you have this going on, and this packet still being held in biddle grip. Then you're going to come over with your ring finger, and you're going to take that packet, pivoting it off your thumb. So you're going to take that packet like that, and you're going to grab it with your ring finger. Then you're going to basically repeat that first move again. So you're going to pull your ring finger underneath this packet, release it as you let this bottom packet go into that hand, and then bring that back up again. Now all you have to do is connect this packet up with that one, with this one here on top, connect it to that one. So then you have two packets like this, drop this packet and put that on top. And as I said before, a completely false cut. Okay, so the second one looks a little something like this. Okay, but still the deck stays in new deck order. So now let's get on to how the second one is done. Okay, now onto the second false cut. I rate this slightly harder, but mainly because you have to keep the packets straight more than anything to make sure they don't fall. But anyway, getting into this, we start off. In fact, I'll do a slow motion thingy for you first so you can get an idea what it looks like in slow motion again. Okay, so that's what it looks like. It's sort of a messy cut when you're putting all the packets back together, but it's worth it. And if you can keep the packets aligned, then that's the only difficult part, I'd say, of this cut. Okay, so start in the same grip we learnt in the last one, the brittle grip. And now what you're going to do is you're going to swing cut about a third of the pack again into this hand, unlocking them, and pull it away into the mechanic's grip again in this hand. Then you break this packet into half, in the same way we learnt in the last video, both pivoting off your thumb between your index finger and your middle finger. Then you're going to add this packet to this one, to this hand between your ring finger and your thumb. So you just add it to it like that. So now you have 3 packets pivoting off your thumb, one between your index and thumb, one between your middle and thumb, and one between your ring and thumb. Now is the parts where you start putting it back together, but here's the part where you've got to make sure that you are keeping the packets aligned, because what you're gonna come over your left hand, and basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your thumb and rest it against this middle packet here. I don't know whether you can see that. Rest it against the side of this middle packet. Okay, so I'm gonna move this packet over so you can see that. There. Now you're gonna come over and rest your thumb against the side of this middle packet. You're going to swing it out, so it's going to be pivoting off your thumb the whole time, both thumbs, and then you're going to swing it out, and you're basically going to catch it in this hand as best you can. I normally put me pointer finger here on this side, and between these 2 fingers I hold the packet, and it helps me gather it in. So we basically got to here, and then we swing it out and catch it in this hand. Then we're going to break this packet into bits, because we could just go over and just do this and just swing this on top, but then for that would just make it a normal cut. This is the part that made it original for me. What you're going to do is you're going to break a small packet off with your middle finger. You're going to break a small, about five cards off, and what you're going to do is you're going to come over your thumb again. You're going to swing that out and swing it on top of these cards. Then again, you're going to break a small packet off the bottom of this. And then basically what you're going to do is, you're going to roll it off your thumb the same way you did in the first time. So middle packet, roll it off your thumb onto that side, onto the top of this packet again. Then come over, take your thumb, roll the rest of the top of the cards off onto that packet. And now just dribble the rest of the cards on top. Okay, so you might have to watch that a couple of times, but I'll do all that in slow motion again so you can follow along. Okay, so that's basically the 2 cuts I'm going to be teaching you today. The first one was original as far as I know, and the second one just had that original part to it. So you might have to watch them a couple of times to catch them along, to catch all of that to learn it all. But that's it for this video, guys.